Well, as you can see, worship at All Saints in Hoima is quite a party. They really know how to celebrate. That's been one of the really best things that I've experienced since I've been here in Africa, the way that God's people know how to celebrate in real confidence and joy that Jesus is alive. We spent the last week in the cathedral here in Hoima. It has its own cathedral, and we've been doing a conference for about 50 clergy on the Holy Spirit, various aspects of the Holy Spirit, together with an organisation called SOMA, Sharing of Ministries Abroad. And it's been a wonderful experience to be with them. They know how to worship and party as well. But last Sunday, I was preaching here. We started church at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I left at 20 to 3 in the afternoon, almost without a break. They had 3 services, and over 1,000 people went through the church behind me. Now, I say the church behind me. If you notice, there's a little small church across to the left. That is All Saints at the moment, but of course it's not big enough. This church has grown by at least 50% in the last couple of years, and it's growing so fast they need a larger church. And since the minister, Paddy, arrived here a few years ago, he decided that they needed to build something bigger. And what is behind me, that enormous cathedral, is the new All Saints Hoima. It's extraordinary. When you go inside, you can see that it's a real work of faith. They really have so little, these people. Their weekly offering is tiny compared to ours, and yet people do bring things forward to contribute to the work. And almost all of that work has been done with labour from the church. People have come along, spent their time, given money, given things. They brought along bags of cement and sand, all that kind of stuff, and they've given their labour for free. And the result is the building of this extraordinary church. When it's finished, it's going to take about 5,000 people. I spoke to the bishop the other day, and he knew I came to All Saints and asked how I got on, and I said, Paddy's building a cathedral, isn't he? And he said, it's bigger than the cathedral, and it really is. Quite extraordinary. God is on the move here in Uganda in an extraordinary way. So you might say, well, how come God is moving in like this here and not so much at home? And there are 2 or 3 things which really mark the church in Uganda. First of all, total confidence in God. They don't really have too much in terms of material resources. But what they have, they're willing to share and they're willing to use for God's kingdom. There's a generosity and a trust in God which is extraordinary. The second thing is that they are willing to express their love for Jesus openly. There's, in England, we're often so careful unless we offend anybody. They're not too fussed about that here. They just express their love for Jesus, just as you saw in the video. And they build an extraordinary community of love here. I've so enjoyed my time here. It's been an absolute privilege to be here in Uganda with the church, and I've received far, far more than I could ever have given. It's been absolutely wonderful. Well, I'm on the move. On Sunday, I'm going to catch a plane from Entebbe, which is the airport near Kampala, through to Nairobi, and there I'm going to meet Anne, and Anne and I are going to fly down to South Africa and Botswana for a holiday together, which will be wonderful. But I've not forgotten about you. I'm still carrying on praying for you, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all in the next couple of weeks. My first Sunday back is the 8th of November, so it'll be great to see you there. But until I see you, and from Hoima and from the Church of All Saints in Hoima, it's goodbye.